Ladies and gentlemen, so apparently J. Cole is out here whacking out. Yeah, he pulling up. Yeah, he pulling up on them. So the whole Cameron J. Cole lawsuit for not showing up, doing an interview thing, we've been covering that. And now apparently J. Cole pulled up to Cam on business. Now, was this whole an elaborate troll just to promote this interview? I don't know. Did J. Cole just realize that this case wasn't winnable, so he said, all right, let me go get this nigga an interview? I don't know. Let's get right to it, man.
Chicks.
But it's one or the other.
Get ready. You know what to do, chicks.
I find him. You know, I like chicks who intellectual curiosity about things.
And his intellectual curiosity. I don't know why that's so funny to me. But
oh, man, they got us, you guys. J. Cole and Cameron just pulled the bait and switch on us. Now, for the last couple of months, these guys have been going back and forth about a lawsuit, all because Cameron was not paid what he was due by J. Cole. These guys did a record together a couple years ago. J. Cole was supposed to hold up his end of the bargain and return the favor, either with an interview or a verse for Cameron. And according to Cameron, after reaching out to J. Cole several times and finally realizing that J. Cole was actually ducking him, he decides to file a lawsuit on him. Now, the last update we got...
Now, remember, as I covered this too, I said if everything Cameron said is correct, that's super grimy on J. Cole's part. And I've been saying, J. Cole, just do the interview, bro. Just do the interview. You know, at this point, just do the interview. Because the trade for trade thing is an economy that artists go into and sometimes try to circumvent labels and stuff, which is kind of impossible with someone like J. Cole. He's not independent, but it's just signed people. But sometimes you can do that. I think J. Cole can do that with his, because I don't think he's in the Rock Nation deal no more. But anyway, I say you had to be super grimy, especially if everything Cameron was saying was true. Because, like I said, I've had every artist on the come up has had this exact story. So I was like, damn, the fact that it's happening to Cameron is crazy. Now, I did say earlier, chicks even insinuated that this might have been a rollout and they're trolled us all. But the only reason why I don't fully know if that's true is, wasn't there lawyers involved? Wasn't there motions actually filed? Let me do some research to find out if there's motions actually filed. Because if there's motions actually filed, then I'm leaning towards way more. J. Cole looked at it and went, you know what, let's settle this outside of court. This isn't winnable. Maybe this isn't winnable. And if the motions weren't real, then this whole thing was a farce.
Cameron actually addressed it, and he laid out everything that happened.
Me and J. Cole are cool, or was cool. This is exactly what happened. Being a man is keeping your word. And I know everybody's busy and everybody has things to do. But if I give you my word 4 or 5 times, I got to do it. So on his first project he did, I did an intro for him. I did the record for him for his intro. I told him I may need a verse whenever I get a project done. He said, cool. He had another project. I did a record.
Nah, this is okay. All right. Thank God. This is why I do research. All right, now I'm leaning on J. Cole and his team realized that this wasn't good. There's a bunch of different ways that this happened, right? The whole that they were trolling us this whole time, that's not true. I don't believe it. Because I just did my Googles and it said, yes, Cameron filed a lawsuit against J. Cole October 25th regarding their collaboration on the song Ready 24. And I go, okay, cool. Where did he file that? Because if there has to be a physical place. If he physically filed this, then nigga, y'all weren't trolling. This is real. Then it said, no, yeah, the lawsuit filed in Manhattan federal court. The lawsuit claims breach of contract, asking for a full audit of profits and co-author credits. So this wasn't a troll. They're going to play it off maybe now or let people try to play it off as a troll. But, you know, these niggas be lying. But, he actually filed a lawsuit. So what I think happened is either J. Cole didn't think this was winnable or he didn't think that this was a good look to be in court for this, especially after the Drake stuff. I could see that too, where he's looking like, at the end of this, even if I win this lawsuit, what am I going to look like? Especially, I don't want to be the next lawsuit bull, you know? So Yeah, I think
in 20
behind the scenes they figured it
minutes.
out.
I knocked that shit out and went
But
off about my business.
they weren't trolling.
I need a verse.
I'm not taking
I'm
that,
exaggerating.
nah.
He's like the shock
You don't actually file in Manhattan and be like, we were trolling. No, nigga.
rain right now, and you know the moon got aligned with the stars, and you know when I write, I put my all into it. Okay, let's put your all into it then. You know what I'm saying?
Give me that
You
verse.
called me twice to do something, and I did it. One day you have 48 hours to do it. Then I knocked the other thing out as soon as I came to New York, because you ain't want to send me a record, you want to be in the studio with me. I knocked it out. Cool, you don't give me the record. Then I say, you know what, forget the record. Let's do an interview. Got you, I got a project coming out in June.
And another reason why I do not think this is trolling in any way is how detailed Cameron is with this story. He would have to be a sociopath to be able to create this whole narrative. Nah, he's telling the truth here. I just think cooler has prevailed. What I'm not going to accept is, oh, we got fooled. No, we didn't, nigga.
June, let's do it around there. Cool, June is coming. Oh, we pushed the album back. I don't want to just do an interview. All right, cool.
I'm glad Cam
Now
got
we're
the
going to do it in
interview. Super glad.
October. All right, I'll call you back in October.
And it's a good look for Cole to just do this. But I do believe Cole was trying to duck this interview.
Yo, what's up? Oh, man, Keller, you call. You say, I tell you October. You call October, huh? Yeah. Yeah.
That's when I knew he was
Now,
really
this
trying
is
to
when
duck
all
him.
the beef is going on with Kendrick Lamar. I can't do it now because I don't feel like talking about that right now. I said, look, I'll do the interview. I won't even.
Oh, by the way, I forgot to say this. I'm 6 minutes into this video. I should have said this in the beginning. I don't say this enough, and I need to be saying this more. Make sure you hit that subscribe button. According to most statistics, most YouTubers, followers, only like 20% of their people watching them are subscribed to them. And it's not because they don't rock with them. It's not because they don't like the channel. They're obviously there all the time. I think it's I do it too. You know what I'm saying? Where you visit a channel so often, you think you subscribe, but you just not. The algorithm just keeps feeding you. But the second that you don't, the algorithm stops feeding, you won't see it. Just make sure you hit that subscribe button. Every time I say it, the subscriptions jump super high, so I know I got to keep saying it. Hit that subscribe button. Make sure you subscribe. We're trying to get to 2 million subscribers.
Bring that up. He says, nah, I can't do no interview and not talk about it. All right.
That's hilarious.
Well, when can I get the interview? Yo, February, definitely. February, I'm dead ass on February. February come. Yo, what's up? Oh, shit. Yo, I'm still working, man.
Well, turns out these
Ducking like
guys
a
either
bill
spoke
collector.
and talked about it, or this has been great marketing all along for their interview, because
No, it's not. It's the first one, Chase.
J. Cole and Cameron have an interview coming up on the
It was great marketing regardless, but the lawsuit was real. Cam really filed a lawsuit in Manhattan.
show.
Girl can't be a stylist neither. When she's fixing somebody's collar, I don't know what may happen next time she.
Uh-oh. Pulled up on him like Debo, didn't he? Cameron, to me, is a marketing genius. He's always been somebody like this. Like, Cameron's always been, I guarantee you, they talk behind the scenes, they wanted to squash it, and they say, yo, let's play it like you marking me out. He pulled up like Debo. Stall him out, Cole. Stall him out.
What's up, man?
I'm just saying, like, a lawsuit, bro. Lawyers.
You know, it wasn't like that.
I'm just saying, bro. You got niggas like.
That's right, you guys. Cole
Oh, I'm definitely reacting to this interview when it drops, or at least clips of it. What we talking about? I like this. I like that type energy. You feel
is
me?
officially outside. He told everybody he was going to do interviews with several platforms. As a matter of fact, he just did one with the desk.
That you had really thought.
That was another reason I thought about it too. Is like, man, if he does another round of interviews and doesn't go with Cam, if ever there's a time to squash this, it's right now.
Thought of and planned, or did you get on the stage and felt like I need to?
But this more feels like it's not like a promotion strategy, even though they turned it to one, which is smart. You know, you take excuse me, my goodness, turns ish to sugar, to sugar.
Do this.
You know, it hit me an hour before, but before that, I was stressing the fuck out. In the moment that the idea came,
I literally just
excited.
reacted to this, so let me skip
and
it.
I'm like to your question.
In this video, well,
damn.
now
Shout out to
Instagram with
Chiggs.
now let's get back.
Sense, but fuck, go this way.
Okay, I've literally reacted to this, so it's the rest of the video. You know what? Y'all go check out the rest of the video. All I needed to see was J. Cole pulling up on Cam. Huh? He said, that's my chain. Now, do I believe that this is all a farce? In the beginning of this video, I didn't know, but it's a quick Google search. It goes, no, nobody actually goes to Manhattan and files an actual physical lawsuit, and lawyers get involved just to troll niggas. Like, I do think that just like this happens all the time, you settle outside of court. It's a great way for both of them to save face. And I think J. Cole was being positioned, looked crazy in this position. And I don't think a lot of people are going to be on Cole's side simply because it does, especially if you're like I think everybody, you don't even need to be an up-and-coming artist. Everybody got that story of being, or somebody trying to sun them because they perceive themselves to be in a higher position than them, or like not following through with what they say. So a lot of people, this triggers right away. But I'm glad this happened. This was the best thing Cole could have done. Is very smart of Cole to do. Best thing Cam could have done. And hey, whoever decided this need to go on the OVO side and start damage controlling over there, because Drake needed one of these. Shout out to both of these guys, man.